The Week 10 review is about 9 minutes in length. We're going to start off with a look at some illegal defenses. As a refresher, first play we're going to take a look at. We're going to look at it several times, and I want you to think, why could we not have an illegal defense on this play, at least by the linebackers? What happens at the snap that is significant that would relieve the linebackers of their restrictions? The running back has left the offensive box. Therefore, linebacker restrictions have ended. We cannot have an illegal defense caused by the linebackers on this play. Look at it one more time. And by the way, referees watching this quarterback, we should have ruled him down on this play. Just keep that in mind. We prefer ruling down rather than something like this or an intentional grounding. Here, left linebacker fails to remain motionless just prior to the snap. That's an illegal defense. Let's look at it one more time. Left side linebacker. There he goes. He fails to remain motionless just prior to the snap, which results in an illegal defense. Next play. Let's watch the right defensive end. Drifting defensive end. Remember, defensive linemen have to rush the passer. They cannot go laterally into coverage. They can't go into coverage. This guy goes right into coverage. We have an illegal defense. Note when we see the play again, the running back has left the box. However, that only relieves the linebackers of their restrictions. It does not relieve the defensive linemen of their restrictions. And here we have a defensive end going into coverage. That would be an illegal defense. Scrimmage kick. Look at it one more time. Watch the right guard on defense. What's the rule require? 4 down linemen. Look at this guy. He's in a resting position. Wing at the bottom of the screen. Flags him for an illegal defense. Great call on that play. Next play we're going to take a look at. It's the first one I've seen in 4 years. It's a ball hitting off the top of the dasher board. It's a perfect strike. Rule B4. This is a dead ball. Top of the dasher board straight up into the air. Should have been blown dead. Instead we have an interception, and look what happens. This guy on the goal line is going to get smashed. Guy at the 5-yard line gets creamed, and the defense is awarded the ball. Rule B4. Balls off the top of the dasher board are dead. Just keep in mind if we're dealing with the M5 exception, which deals with over-the-wall catches. So if he's in the process of making a catch, it's going to remain live. Here, though, this play should have been ruled a dead ball. Half the season's in the books, and we shouldn't be having any Rule F3 issues with these coaches. Base rule, that coach needs to be 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. It's not a problem warning them once with the 10-yard belt, and we're not going to call it real tight. 8 or 9 is okay. We're not real strict on it. Here it's just way too close. So you got to get these coaches early in the game, talk to them, and as soon as they start abusing it, stick them with a flag, delay of game. If you got to hit them a second time, do it. Third time, they're off the sidelines for the rest of the game. This, of course, is in contrast to a coach coming inside the top of the numbers where we flag them right off the bat. There is no warnings. But with the 10-yard belt, talk to them, get the coaches back, get them the heck out of our way. We can't operate with the coaches within 5 yards of the wing officials. In a lot of the game evaluations this season, we're noticing that, and we're getting better at it, when you have the runner down, raise your hand up into the air. Here we've got a very well officiated play. All the officials are in the correct position. The wing at the top of the screen comes in with the spot. He's got the runner down. We're not going to debate it. He's in perfect position to rule on the play. Only thing is, he forgets to raise his hand up. Doesn't signal touchdown. Don't have a touchdown, get the arm up. It sells it in our league, and that's our mechanic. You've got the runner down. So this play was well officiated, except for that one little thing. Raise the hand when you got the runner down. By the way, why wasn't this coach flagged? This is what I mean. He comes in the side of the top of the numbers, stick him. Okay, it's now quiz time. We're going to look at 6 free kicks. You're going to have some time after looking at the play to decide where the ball should be spotted. So let's watch the first kickoff. And it looks like it goes out of bounds on the fly, at about the 5 or 10 yard line. Where should this ball be spotted? Out of bounds on the fly at about the 5 or 10 yard line. Where are we going to spot this ball? Check Rule L and the interpretations. This ball is spotted at the 20 yard line. Next free kick, let's take a look. It's handled in the end zone. Looks like the runner doesn't get out of the end zone. What do we have here? Think about it, what we have, and where's the ball spotted? Well, the runner failed to return the ball out of the end zone. We have an uno. Spot the ball at the 5 yard line. Next kick. This one's going to bounce off the top of the dasher board on the left side. Watch that. As far as we're concerned, that's out of bounds on the fly at about the 10 yard line. Where are we going to spot the ball? That ball is spotted at the 20 yard line. Where's this kickoff going? We don't know, but from the reaction of R, that bounced off an overhead structure. Where do we spot the ball on a free kick when it hits an overhead structure? That comes out to the 20 yard line. Now remember, scrimmage kicks bouncing off an overhead structure are placed at the spot it hit the out of bounds structure because of the rule, and we explained that in the last week's review. But in this case, free kick, overhead structure, 20 yard line. Here, the receiver got his hand on the ball, and then it went out of bounds in the end zone. Where's that ball spotted? Philosophy is, since the receiver touched it, he had the opportunity to return it. Therefore, it's spotted at the 5 yard line. No uno because of no possession, but we spot the ball at the 5 yard line. I think this is the last one. This kick is going to hit the uprights or the crossbar. They can hit the upright or the crossbar. Where's that ball spotted? The important thing, as soon as it hits the crossbar or the upright, we've got a dead ball spotted at the 20 yard line. Let's take a look at some great mechanics. We got a sweep right. Line judge steps back, picks up board responsibility. See our back judge stepping up to the goal line. Excellent teamwork by these two officials. Slow motion, here comes the sweep. Our line judge, that's Rob Quello out of Seattle, Washington, steps back. Board responsibility the whole way down. Our back judge, Chad Birch out of Yakima, slides up. Excellent teamwork, excellent mechanics. Jump out to Wyoming. We're going to have a sweep to the left. Line judge steps back, lets the play pass in front of him, trails it, picking up dasher board responsibility. He has contact down there about the 1 yard line. Back judge steps up. They read off each other. Excellent teamwork. Line judge is Brett Ford out of Evans, Colorado, and we got Alan Wolf out of Cheyenne, Wyoming. Excellent teamwork by these two gentlemen. We're going to see him again. We're going to sweep to the right. That's Brett Ford at the top. And let's take a look at our umpire stepping up to the goal line, working inside out. Excellent work. The mechanics are coming along real well out west this season. That Rod's out of Evansville, Wyoming. Finally, we're going to jump to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Sweep to the right. Our line judge steps back. Got board responsibility. Hand goes up. It's got him down. You see our umpire pointing. The two officials read off each other, working well together. We'll slow it down one more time. Take a look. That's Bill Whitty out of Silver Spring, Maryland. Actually, the new Maryland State Interpreter just appointed yesterday. And that's Brad Hudak out of Cheswick, Pennsylvania. Excellent teamwork. Guys, keep up these good mechanics. Next play we're going to look at is hopefully the last time we'll see it this year. That is an illegal play. Rule H2, the only one who can get a handoff in the box is the running back. Here we have a handoff in the box to a motion receiver. That is an illegal play. It needs to be flagged. Look at this play. Let's not see it up on the weekly review for the rest of the season. Contrast that to a pitch out to someone other than the running back in the box. This play is perfectly legal. We'll look at it one more time. Receiver's going to get a pitch in the box. Difference is the pitch is legal. A handoff to this guy would be illegal. Let's get Rule H2 straight, folks. Have a great week 11.